Hello beautiful people! Today I have a haul for you. Finally, it's been like, I don't know how many weeks since I've had a beauty video, but I finally got my hands on a whole bunch of e.l.f. products. But they were having a sale, which I think it was like 50% off everything as long as you spent $25. So I did it. Let's start by showing you what I got. So I got everything I needed plus a couple of extra things for a full face. So be expecting a full face of e.l.f. coming soon. And I kind of got this idea because I realized I had 3 e.l.f. products, and e.l.f. is very cheap and inexpensive, and like when you're doing makeup or starting off and you want like a full face and a lot of products, e.l.f. is a good way to go because you can get a whole bunch of stuff for very little money. For example, I bought a total of, I got 14 items for $37.50. That is pretty good. So $37.50 divided by 14, that's around $2.68. So that's how much each product was worth if we're really like dividing it up. But I'll tell you how much everything was worth. So first thing on the invoice is the Shine Eraser blotting sheets. They look like this. Focus. Focus. Okay, well, yeah. They're just blotting papers. I don't have any blotting papers and I needed some, and I was trying to get my hands on them for quite a while. They kind of look, they look very parchment paper, sandpapery, but they don't feel like that. See, look at it. Look at it. Can you see it? Do you see it? I think you saw it. You get the message. But yeah, I got these. They're originally $2 and I only paid $1 for them because, like I said, 50% off. Next, we got the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. It's only $2 and I got it for $1. Solo $1. And it comes with a spoolie. You always want a pencil that comes with a spoolie. And then, of course, I already used it, okay? Most of these products I already used, so they don't look brand spanking new. Because, I mean, hello, I had to swatch them. And, yeah, but a full face of e.l.f. is coming up, so I'm going to use them even more. But, yeah, it has a really fine point. It's not as fine as it used to be, just because, you know, well, I used it. But it's very good. Got it in the color neutral brown. I got a brush. I got a couple brushes. This one, I already used it and it's dirty because I wasn't going to wash it because I literally used it today to put on this beautiful, gorgeous face. I initially used it for powder and then I used it for bronzer, and so yeah, it's dirty, okay? Don't mind the dirty brush. See, look, it's brown now because I used bronzer on it. It focuses better when I don't put my hand up. But yeah, so this is the pointed powder brush, as you can tell by the name. Yeah. And it's originally $6 and I only paid $3 for it, and it's really soft. It works really well. You can use it for powder, you can use it for blush. I'm guessing you can use it for highlight, bronzer, contour, whatever you want. Brushes, I feel like it's an open game. They might be labeled for something, but you can use them for whatever. Ooh, this was so cool, okay? Like I said, I've already like tested out everything and like swatched everything. I'll swatch this for you too. But this is the Radiant Gel Lip Stain, and it's so pretty. It's in the color Rogue Radiance, and it's a lip stain. Okay, in the bottle it looks like it's a gloss, and when you take it out, the doe foot is like very reminiscent of like a gloss, but it's not a gloss. Look, I'll swatch it for you. It's a very wet feeling, but that's how it looks. This is how it ends up being on your lips. And basically you just put this on your lips and it stains them, and you can keep adding more and more coats to make it like more intense, so depending on what kind of color you want. But yeah, that's what that is, and it's originally $4, but I only paid $2 for it. Here we come to the train wreck. So, e.l.f. has a way of figuring out what foundation color you are by listing all the foundations you currently use or have used, and like writing the brand and then the type of foundation or the line it is, and then the color you are, and then it'll match you to your quote-unquote perfect shade. So I did that, and it told me that this was my perfect shade, which is this foundation right here, and it's the color Sand, which is a light medium with neutral undertones. I probably am this during the winter and fall time, so it works. Not now, because right now I am a semi-bronzed goddess, so I am not light medium, and I don't really have neutral undertones, but I could make it work. This is originally $6, but I only paid $3 for it. Now, since I'm going to be doing a full face of e.l.f., I can't be putting this on my face, especially if I want to do a wear test. But Ulta came in and saved the day, so I went to Ulta. I rechecked my color on e.l.f., and I found out that I'm actually this color, which is a little darker. I think it's the next shade up in medium, and it's linen. No, it's not the next shade up. I'm lying. Whatever. Medium with golden undertones. See at the difference? You can't really, well, you can kind of tell the difference in the packaging. See, like, this is my color. This is not my color. But yeah, in the packaging you can't really tell. So the correct shade of foundation was $6, but honestly, you know, it's not even that expensive. So yeah, and it is my color. It matches pretty well. I made a mess out of this because I took off the sticker that was holding it together, and now there's a whole bunch of powder loose in here. But I got the high definition powder. I'm like trying to peek to see if you can see it. And it's like just a translucent powder. And it's in the color Sheer, and it's an HD powder. And it's really cute when you open it because it has, okay, like I said, I used it and I made a mess, which is why there's like powder everywhere. Can you see that? Yeah, I made a mess. And then it says pour powder here, if you can kind of see it. Even though there's like a whole bunch of powder blocking it. But it says, don't worry, you'll see it in the full face. But yeah, there's that. And this is $6, and I got it for $3. The contour palette. Yo girl does not contour, but these can work as bronzers. It comes with 3 bronzers and 1 highlight shade, and it does come with a mirror. Ooh, I just caught a glimpse of my reflection and I look good. But yeah, these are the colors. Yeah, these are the colors. Oh, they don't have names. But yeah, and this was $8, and I got it for $4, so that's like a super steal. But yeah, if you're looking for a contour palette, there you go, or a bronzer, a bunch of bronzer. My girl Juicy Jazz uses this kind of brush to put on her blush, and I'm like, I don't have that kind of brush. And I know it's mainly used for foundation supposedly, but I don't use brushes for foundation because I don't know, I did that when I first started doing makeup and I didn't like the way it felt or the way it looked, so I'm all about the sponges. But I thought this brush was cool, and it was only $2, originally $4, and it's the e.l.f. stipple brush. The e.l.f. stipple brush. It's very cute. As you can tell, it's a little dirty because I already used it. I told you, I already used and swatched all of these. I wanted to try one of these because for highlight, I only have like a fan brush, and I like nice, intense glazed donut highlight, and the only way to get it is from a highlighting brush. So I got this cute little feathery one. So you can tell it's dirty. You already know this. I used it already, okay? And it's the highlighting brush, originally $4, but I got it for only $2. $2 $2. Originally $5, but I got it for $2.50. And it's this right here, the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. It's pretty cute. It doesn't have any sort of fragrance whatsoever. But yeah, it's a mist and set, which means you can use it like as a primer water and then as a setting spray if you like to do that. If not, just as a setting spray. The Sweat Resistant Mascara and Brow Duo. It looks pretty cute. The packaging is pretty cool. Yeah. And this side is the Sweat Resistant Clear Brow Gel. And the brush is pretty cool. Oh, fudge. I can't put it in. And then the other side is the Sweat Resistant Mascara. And this is the brush that it comes with. Yeah. So it's waterproof, sweat resistant, obviously. It is $6, but I got it for $3. Moving on, my favorite thing. I already have one, and technically I don't need another one, but you know, you always have to recycle or, you know, throw away sponges because they don't last forever. They have a lifespan. So I had to pick up the Total Face sponge. It's still in the packaging out of everything because I don't need this right now. I already have an open one. And this is only $5, but since it's 50% off, it was only $2.50. But yeah, this is my favorite sponge. It's nice and soft. You can use it wet or dry. It works really well. It blends out your makeup perfectly. Soft and squishy. See how easily, can't talk, how malleable it is. And so it's got a pointy side, so you can like blend out your concealer underneath your ojos. And then it's got the flat side, so you can blend out your entire face. I definitely recommend this sponge. It's great. I love it. I'm definitely repurchasing it. I did repurchase it. So I got the e.l.f. exfoliating scrub. Originally $5, $5, and I only paid $2.50 for it. I have yet to use this, and I'll let you know how it works. Just like I still have to let you know how that serum from ColourPop works. Another video or a vlog. Okay, last thing. Finally, we made it all the way to the end. All you people watching are troopers. Last thing. Oh, fudge. Our bed is dirty. Last thing we got is the e.l.f. Modern Metals palette. That looks like this. I'm like peeking to see if they can see it. Looks like this. It is originally $12. This was the most expensive thing I got, but I only paid $6 for it, and it contains highlights on top and blushes on the bottom. Favorite highlight is the middle one. My favorite blush, I don't think I have one, but not a fan of the middle one. I'll swatch them for you on the other hand since I already have these swatches right here. Here are the swatches. The top ones are the highlights, bottom are the blushes. You can tell they're going in the right order. Hooray! Look at us go. But yeah, out of these, I'd say my favorites are the middle highlight and the last blush, or the first blush. So This highlight is my favorite. This blush, I don't know, for some reason I thought I was gonna like this one, but this one just spoke to me. It was just like, I don't have a color like this. Well, I don't have a color like any of these, but all of these are so cute. And yeah, I mean, if you want a highlighting or a highlighter and blush palette, this is definitely good. They're very pigmented, they're very creamy powder, a bit like very powdery, and there's a lot of fallout, but I mean, it's not like it's an eyeshadow. You could use this as an eyeshadow, and for my full face I'm probably going to use this as an eyeshadow because I didn't buy an eyeshadow palette or eyeshadow duo or whatever. But yes, this was the most expensive thing, and it was still only $6. That is everything I got from e.l.f. Like I said, it was a total of $37.50. I would have paid $75. That's a lot of money. And I paid half of that because I only paid $37.50 for 14 products. That's crazy. This was all the stuff that I got. There's a full face video coming up for y'all to watch. All my thoughts and opinions on what products were hits and what products are misses, which ones you should purchase or that I would repurchase, and you know, wear tests to see how good this foundation is, how these three products work together. Look out for that video. And what do you guys think of my makeup today? My look. I call it my sunset popsicle summer glamorous weird looking thing. I can't come up with names. Thank you, Annette. My sunset popsicle summer weird looking thing. But yeah, I tried to make a sunset, and I used a whole bunch of different eyeshadows and like eyeshadow palettes to create this look. But if you guys want a tutorial on how to do this, I'm down. Just, I don't know, comment or like or both, and we might do another beauty video, and I'll show you how to get this beautiful look. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye, beautiful people.